Have you ever wondered where the majority of your food comes from? Or why does the U.S. have a seemingly never-ending food supply of basically anything you could possibly want? This is because of the amazing efficiency, the diverse products, and the positive effects of chemical pesticides, as well as the efficiency of the American farmer. Amazingly, the average American farmer produces enough food for approximately 167 people. That's just one farmer for 167 people. Heck, if a car had that much efficiency for 1 gallon of gas, can you imagine how much somebody would pay for that car? Such efficiency allows Americans to spend the least amount of their income on food on average of just 6.4% of their income. This is the least, and not only the continent of North America, but the entire world. Countries such as India pay up to 50% of their income on food. The U.S. not only has enough food for itself, but with such great efficiency, it allows us to be one of the world's largest exporters of crops, ahead of China, Brazil, India, and other countries. Efficiency is the key to successful farming practices, and the U.S. is one of the most efficient in the world. Such astounding numbers allow us to grow a huge diversity of crops, including some that would not be considered essential for the daily lives of our people. Many products are grown here in the United States. Things that are obscure, from fine cheeses and mushrooms, fine wines made from the grapes grown in California, to things such as wheat and oats, corn, vegetables, fruits, grains. Those are all essential to daily lives. But things such as forages and pastures, those actually need maintaining, and those are used to feed our animals in order to provide dairy products such as cheese, milk, ice cream, and meat, whether that's pork, beef, chicken, whatever it is. With the diversity of products that the United States has, comes a diversity of diseases and insects that can affect the crops. Because of this, many farmers are essentially forced to use chemical pesticides. The effects of the usage of chemical pesticides are about 50-50. On one hand, you can feed a lot more people. On the other hand, you run the risk of getting those people sick. Chemicals can be used to greatly increase the yields by exponential amounts, and they lessen the risks that are taken when growing crops. These risks include diseases that can wipe out the entire farm or field, and insects that can also wipe those out. Although great for the crops, there have been cases where the residues leave carcinogens on the plant material, which, if not properly washed, may cause cancer in a worst-case scenario. Environmental effects of these chemical pesticides will happen if they are not used properly. However, if they are used properly, they can be held at a minimum. Although they can be quite risky to use, pesticides allow the U.S. to be able to not only provide for itself, but be a leader in global exports. The efficiency, the products, and these controversial usage of chemicals allow American agriculture to stick out from the rest of the world. The astounding numbers that are produced by American farmers allow us to spend less money on our food than in any other country. Products are extremely diverse and allow us different opportunities to experience different cultures or tastes, or whatever that may be. Also, the usage of chemicals can be great to provide for the needs of our country. However, there are many risks involved in using them, and these should not be taken lightly. Thus, the proper usage of chemicals needs to be governed and enforced.